Listen to this before you forgive them again. Sometimes we feel exhausted, not from work or lack of sleep, but it comes from giving someone chance after chance only to end up hurt in the same way by the same person again. I have been there, and maybe you have too. No, you're not overreacting, you're not being too sensitive, and no, you don't owe anyone unlimited access to your heart. But before you open your heart once more, listen to this. Really listen to it. Forgiveness is powerful, but so are you. Forgiveness is beautiful. It's freeing. It shows strength, but it's not weakness to say enough. Sometimes forgiveness becomes a cycle of pain. You forgive them, they hurt you again. You forgive, they apologize. Things get better. Until they don't. If this pattern feels familiar, it's time to pause and ask yourself, is this forgiveness helping me grow or just keeping me stuck? Apologies mean nothing without changed behavior, they said. Sorry again. Maybe they cried. Maybe they promised to do better. However, real change isn't spoken, it's shown. If you keep forgiving someone who keeps hurting you in the same way, you're not dealing with a mistake anymore. You're dealing with a habit, and your silence might be enabling it. You're allowed to set boundaries even with people you love. Yes, even with family. Even with people you've known forever. Even with someone you thought was your forever. Love without respect is not love. And respect includes boundaries. It's okay to say, I love you, but I won't tolerate this anymore. I forgive you, but I need distance. I deserve better than repeated pain. You can forgive and still walk away. Forgiveness doesn't mean staying, doesn't mean giving them more access to your heart. Sometimes forgiveness is something you do quietly for your own peace and then move on. Letting go doesn't mean you're bitter. It means you've finally chosen yourself. Ask yourself these before you forgive again. Have they truly changed? Or are they just afraid of losing you? Are you forgiving because you want to, or because you're scared to be alone? If someone you loved was in your situation, what advice would you give them? Your peace is priceless. At the end of the day, you teach people how to treat you. When you constantly forgive without seeing change, you're not just being kind. You might be betraying yourself. So before you forgive them again, remember who you were before the hurt. Remember your worth. Remember your peace. And if you need a sign, here it is. You don't have to keep bleeding just to prove you can heal.